See that guy? That's me. My excuse for looking like this? I'm a writer.
Eddie, maybe it's time to let the writing go.
I was definitely scared to play this role, yeah.
Eddie Mora.
But just in case you think nothing ever happened to me.
Hey!
Tell me about this book. Well, how much have you written of it? Not one word.
The emotional roller coaster that he goes on.
You know how they say that we can only access 20% of our brain? This lets you access all of it.
He takes it. It certainly solves the writing dilemma because he's able to write his manuscript very fast.
I finished my book in 4 days.
I'd like to renegotiate my advance, but then it's a question of what else is he going to do with all this energy and availability he has for the use of his brain.
Math became useful.
From 12,000 to 2.3 million in 10 days. I'm baffled by this guy.
And then the idea of working with Robert De Niro is scary initially.
So, Eddie Mora, you do know you're a freak. What's your secret?
Medication.
And then he makes you feel completely at ease.
I'll open up a line of credit for you. You'll be wanting a few toys.
The movie really is about power and the abuse of power. The idea of what would happen if you could be the best version of yourself.
How many of us ever know what it is to become the perfect version of ourselves?
What's the asking price?
12.5.
I'll take it. First of all, what would that be?
Everything I have, I want to share with you.
And then what price would you have to pay in order to achieve that?
You think somebody's watching?
And having to make all these things that in life you wouldn't normally go through to make these things real for myself as Eddie.
My brain is skipping time. I have no memory of the last 4 days.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it.
Your powers are not earned. You're careless with those powers. Have you asked yourself what you're going to do when you run out? You'll die.
My hope is that audiences watching this movie will live vicariously through Eddie and what would happen to him, what could happen to them if they took this drug.
No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours.
There's no scenario in which you'd lead this life where you don't work for me.
No scenario. I see every scenario. I see 50 scenarios. That's what it does, Carl. It puts me 50 moves ahead of you. Worth the risk? What would you do?